Morning, and it's a Thursday morning, and this is a little quick video as I start my commute to work. On the NC, will all this fit in here? Close. There you go, that fits nicely. On the NC700X, because I've sold it. Yes, so the NC700X is going today. I've got my new bike, new to me, being delivered to my place of work today, and they've taken this in part exchange. It's a place called Moto Retro UK Limited, something like that, from Thame in Oxfordshire that have done it. I've sent them pictures and videos of this, and he's sent me pictures and videos of the bike I'm getting, which is which you'll find out obviously what it is at some point. Sorry, this is a bit fractured. I'm just not awake. I had a hard day at work yesterday doing all the physical stuff, and it's broken me again, and yeah, just rough night. Anyway, yeah, why am I selling it? Why do I want to change it? It's been a good commuter. The last owner definitely didn't look after it. It seems like they left it outside. I had to buy a second-hand gear linkage because I couldn't adjust the one that was on here, and it was set too high for me. Yeah, everything was just rotten. Failing the MOT on wheel bearings. Little bit of a shocker. It's only done 17,000 miles. It's, you know, it's too early for that sort of stuff to be going wrong. So I think he definitely left it out in the crap weather, which doesn't help its look. The paint is faded. The black paint is definitely faded. Black plastics, should I say, definitely faded. Yeah, I'm so used to having full revs on my bikes as well, and this seems to run out really quick. Although it's not, I was going to say not sluggish, but it is for a 700. I don't know, my 650 V-Strom always seemed a lot more peppy than this, and you could rev it right out and pretend you was getting places faster and making a lot of noise about it. But this seems to just run out of the revs. I mean, it's got some guts, but for a 700 I think it's a bit gutless. I don't know, I'm just looking for more, I suppose. I thought I could deal with the use it just as a commuter, like I did with my V-Strom 250. I thought that would be fine, but there are moments, I know this has got more get up and go than the V-Strom 250, definitely, but there are moments when I need that bit of throttle, and you open up expecting some acceleration, and it just doesn't deliver. And things like this hill, I mean, it's not the biggest of hills, the camera won't show it really, but it's only sort of like that. And open the throttle and look, that's full throttle and it struggles. And there are times when I'm loaded up with my top box and that, and perhaps doing a little faster than that, and I open the throttle up and there's just no response whatsoever. But as a bike, it's very, very functional. I mean, it's a Honda. They do functional, and they've done it really well. You know, the frunk, as you saw, it's been so handy, the frunk, and that was when this first came out. It was one of my thoughts. It was like, oh, look at that! You just pop to the shop, open up your fuel tank, and throw all your crap in it. It's brilliant. Why don't more manufacturers do it? But yeah, it is a bit lackluster. This particular one is tired looking, and I don't know, I'm not feeling it anymore. I want a bit more from my commutes, and it's quite often that let's get out of here. That's better. Getting a little bit hemmed in. Yeah, there's times when I want more from my commute, and this, ideal for a commuter. I would think touring it would be okay. It'd definitely be okay. It'd chug along all day long, and the versatility of the fact that you can adjust the valves yourself really easily helps out with the DIY. It's not something I've done on this particular bike, but I believe it's just the old style nut and bolt to adjust them, rather than all these shims and that you get with the more modern bikes. I say more modern bikes, it's been around a lot of years there. So it has got that for it, and that was one of the things that drew me to it, the fact that I'd manage all that. I get a lot nervous about stripping the engine down and doing shims, playing with timing chains and camshafts and stuff. But yeah, so it's going, and it's an alright bike, and I don't mind an alright bike. Well, yeah, I do. And that's why it's going. It's all right. And although I've got the Gixxer 600 and mediocre, my Gixxer 1000 project, so I can go and play on them anytime I want. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's an alright bike, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It'll get you to and fro a place in relative comfort. I haven't had to put the bar risers on this, and I've had to do that on all my V-Stroms and my GSXS's. So they've thought about it and got you a half decent riding position. The screen had to be improved. It only comes with a little screen that comes down there somewhere, which is no good. It's like that, just want to go for the quick blip and you're just waiting to overtake, and it's like, no, you just want to nip past. And there's plenty of moments where it really shows, even down low, that there's just, I don't know, there's not the pep. And I suppose that's where I'm spoiled with having two other super sport bikes, that this is never gonna compete with that, which I knew and I thought I could live with, and that's why I started this sort of journey with the V-Strom 250, and then this. The V-Strom 250 was just too little. Would cruise at 70, but even that was being a bit naughty on the revs. So I wanted something that would easily cruise at 70 and still have a bit more for overtaking. I got that in this package, but now I want more. So I've got more. I've got a bit more. You'll see that in the next video. But yes, sadly, the Honda's existence, or the Honda's relationship with me, is finished. And I got a new bike coming. A pretty bike. Very pretty bike.